by the bird. All right, and Petra's being taken down.
Well, not a bad start. Excited about this round. It's decided to stick around. We were going to have the scoreboard for the entirety of the game.
Why not?
Bit disappointed it's not updating. That one's a little bit more confusing. But nonetheless, a good start to this one. I believe this is a 5 versus 4 in favor of BBL. As we can tell from the fact that we saw one of the deaths. Nice nade already going to be put through this one. A couple of players on this flank. A decent position being held in this corner. The stun is sublime, but even still, alkyia is going to be able to find a frag, leaving just 2 remaining to try and fight this one back. Make that just 1. And then it's going to be roxi.
Yeah, that util is online at least, so it's going to do work to tell her there's players on site. She'll be staring at these nanos, ready to activate. As the first one gets broken, the second one's up. But you see, all it does is just cost an extra second in rotational value. That's it. They gambled north side, they gambled wrong. They gambled B, they gambled wrong. Now they move towards A, they don't check the corner. They gambled wrong. It's not empty, there's someone there. And that person's getting kills. But look at this rayka. Oh my goodness, behind enemy lines. Taken down 2, spotting the final player. The defuse now underway. It's halfway. Roxy's defusing it fully, and there's the swing and the close to the.
Do that in ranked. They'll love you for it.
That's what I do all the time. Stun, nade is good.
True.
Dangerous. It's going to get damage, maybe even the kill on the back of it. It's exploded now. No one's dead. In fact, response is on the other side. Mimi firing away and taking down 2. 1 bullet left. 1 shot, but a for Southside 2. Walled up. Mimi's not able to get on top of it. A good attempt to. Nade out on Roxy. I guess it was a stun. The Brim assist as well, maybe even the molly to force her out. It's tough to fight up against that. They've lost their killjoy, and now they look to retake the site. A great pick by Mimi, who's been incredibly patient this whole time. It's the players coming in from south side. I was going to say north and south. You saved me a few syllables there. Appreciate that. The south is still a big danger, a big threat for them to deal with.
They still haven't cleared out this position. Orbital strike will buy them the extra time. The rest not even really peeking. There's one on the other side. Rolling Thunder even going through, just wanting to make sure that this round is more than confirmed. And for Glance, just trying to get away with a gun. It isn't going to be
entering here. Showstopper out. BBL want to take this space quickly. Not up against the strongest of buys. Not going to be finding anything with it. Reposition inside the smoke is pretty decent for Sarah, but only 1 kill to come from it. McLaren's falling as well. Smoke's on retake now out of the question. Flash catches 1, but the wall's actually going to protect her. It's all about main, and it's planted for main as well. This could be a problem if they weren't so wise to it. They're playing in towards the spawn, catching Petra on the trades, and leaving the final 2 with a very difficult task.
Maybe also just aware of the ults that are available as well. Like a Rolling Thunder lockdown if you take away that control. The only thing is where they planted. Probably not the best spot in the world. If the player's able to cross over to the site, it could cause them some issues. That's why they're holding off on that rotation, but they can actually get in here. Aftershock through. The time is ticking though. So they've managed to get that kill. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. I think it's going to be desperately close. Not quite.
Oh, that's hard.
Again though, just look at the pacing. It's like they're doing it just to disrespect them. And well, alkyia kind of got what she deserved from that one.
Oh, the flash has come out. That might just spur on the Rolling Thunder. Mimi had it just moments ago in hand again. She's not going to be using it just yet. Aware these players could have fallen back. There's also no one to capitalize on that Rolling Thunder. No players close to swing by. Now they've rotated off, covering the B main entrance and across to site. But it's the A site that's under threat. Killjoy utility on it. No Killjoy to activate it. So it's going to be a relatively tough time to actually deny these players. Rolling Thunder and Showstopper, though, again. Oh, you can see Felipa is almost trying to bait it out. Knows this is a possibility. Oh, Mimi's been waiting all around for this chance. And here we go.
They've tried to escape. Showstopper available. Not actually used. And the time that's been bought is going to give them the ability back wall even just going to be thrown in just for the hell of it. Try and isolate the angle, and while the angle was isolated, it just didn't go the way of either. Back into a 2v2 scenario. I'll be honest, I never expected for this round to be in a bit of a whiff, though. And now Rayka has to just play this timer and isn't going to play that much of a part. And wow, just straight off the bat, Sarah is going to go running in. Her teammates behind. And her initial battle worked out. Felipa this time is going, okay, I've seen this one before. Expecting that flank to come through. And even expecting the second one. She is just on another level. They've just left it an opening without even realizing. Rolling Thunder through is only going to connect onto one. They've not cleared the angle properly, though. And you can't let Petra get away with that. The peek back in. She's already got her third of the round. And now the remainder starting to run out of time. 25 seconds left on this clock. Not really a spot to be standing as well for Vania. And now the alkyia's all the remaining operator has to be careful on the timing. Will win the fight. And actually no trade. I thought that would be an easy kill back in response. I guess they're content with just having the res. The wall literally just going to be used to cover it. It's an expensive little bit of kit there for what it's being utilized for. Now the whole team goes sprinting back towards used SA site once again. Showstopper available if they want to use it, and they will, but it's Vania to already get the first kill. Good trades off of this, though. And a shot through that smoke could actually get them a frag, but no.
No, it's just going to be burned up on the way through. Sarah? Okay. Well, she's picked off anyway, so it doesn't seem to have much of an effect.
That smoke.
Glance and Petra. Last two to try and make this happen, running straight into Vania.
7-5, there's still a little bit more hope available.
Rayka caught out. I think one of these players pushing south. Yeah, it's Sky. Petra just with a sheriff. But they don't want to risk overextending. They'll fall back. It's a potential weapon for free. And again, you don't want to doubt Petra's ability when it comes to the sheriff either. They'll stand strong in a 5v4. Orbital strike online for Vania to try and recover on this advantage. No res. Obviously, we saw it used up in the previous. You're going to want to burn that orbital strike. This is where you start to think maybe roxi's in danger. They've actually blast backed into the site. They've taken down roxi. An incredibly aggressive play by alkyia. And that's going to drag rotations. In fact, it's dragging BBL's rotations. They want to play for the A site. Ah, that's glances. Is the hood slow? I wasn't sure. No! They still have it. They can deny this plant, push them out into the open.
Oh, wall going to be utilized up close.
Enemy down.
Plant has managed to go through, avoiding it. And is there a big enough gap in the wall? I'm not sure. Look like they're watching for it. Okay, what is that from Eva? Oh, finally finding some space.
Let's say most Turkish. I'm a fan of most Turkish Valorant.
Okay. Well, Sarah has started this pistol off well. G2 have been able to win the majority of these so far, but the last one did go amiss. Interesting spot. Ooh, Vania. A wide peek, and well, Eva's going to fall as well. It's now looking pretty rough for BBL in this pistol round, and the isolation of this fight going to be necessary. Even more blind still looks to run forward. Should be dead here already, and oh my goodness. It is labored, but finally, Vania has hit the deck.
Yeah, we got a lot of thinned out players here. alkyia, nade online, and it won't be used. Big swing from roxi. I think her view model was in the way there. And Felipa, despite how impressive she's been, has dropped. No. Okay. Interesting. Glance is going to just play with the ghost. Obviously, orbital strike online, though. You won't really expect her to get into a fight in the open. There it is.
Vania still around this area, but forced to fall back with the rest of the team. Definitely not the start that BBL were looking for in what is a fairly clear-cut bonus round for the side of G2. Putting themselves firmly back into this match. Rayka on the edge. Oh, the shot's connected, and Petra with almost a panic spray has done quite a lot of damage. The stun is good, and the jump down is decent. Rayka, though, a little bit further behind. Doesn't actually go with her teammate, and because of that, leaving isolated Jules for the side of G2, and This cleanup's almost too easy to be used to clear things out, as they're going to utilize that lockdown straight away. And now the decision has to be, okay, where are you going to play for this? They're actually going to get aggressive. It seems so unbelievably risky. A single kill. Alkyia's not getting out of there, that's for sure. And actually, the second player's been detained as well. This could be way more costly than it's worth. I think Felipa may just get out of there in time.
Yeah, quick thinking with the smokes getting inside them, hiding away. Just about being able to fight again. The drop down. Orbital strike used on main, forcing them back. Petra's died to it, low HP on another. There's a decent chance for more to come of it. Vania already down on the glance. Roxy's got control up top though. An extra angle for them to consider. These G2 players are split, everybody on their own fight. Nade's still online for Sarah. It could come through to deny, but even getting the space to throw it is quite a problem. Maybe not anymore. Roxy's done well. And that spurs... No value to be found. For the BBL side, oh no, they've lined up again. And it's Petra, able to take them down. The Petra lurk that Ender sings her praises for. Day in, day out. Sarah a little slow to react there, don't worry about it. It's only ended up with a kill on their side, but it's cleaned up nicely. With G2 left in a 3v1, and it's Rayka. Sneaking her way in through Dish. But you can't do too much from here in a sneaky manner. Got to be dropping down, got to be giving away your position. That's one way to give it away, though. Sarah dropped low HP on Roxy. It's just Glance to worry about. Orbital strike would be dangerous if it was in main, but it's right on the side. It's spotted, it's taken down, and low HP on Roxy.
The fastest camera break in history.
Yeah, I thought the barrier broke it at that rate. Seeker's health.
Petra again on the lurk.
It's huge.
Seeker's thrown in, selling this as much of a fake as she can do, as the rest of her team just go running through.
What a huge fake. Ender salivating at the thought. The sky fake, the lurk, it's grabbed so much value. A res online, but you gotta run to the other side of the map to res. Well, not anymore. Just get heaven control. That might not be any easier. This is gonna be a ridiculously tough spot where a save I wouldn't blame being called for already, but they've spurred on. They look for site control. They find no control. Not a damn thing to be said about this retake. What retake? It's time to save. Even with the res, get out of there. I'll maybe even need the res for the money next round. Go get the guy on double doors. That's what's gonna happen.
But yeah, I think that might actually have to be the play. Just make sure you get some economy into the next round. The problem is they're already on the hunt. I think just gonna have to try and hold on to your own gun, and even that might be a little bit unlucky.
Times 10 experience, Petra. Well, that's not ideal. The one time that Ender will remember the lurk didn't work.
Well, even still, it's an afterplant scenario, a lockdown and an orbital strike. Rolling thunder and a res on the other side, and some weaponry being juggled around. Lockdown now going to buy extra time here. Down. It just becomes more and more awkward by the second. Still, though, the trade's going back and forth. Another one coming through for Glance. This is looking like it's still possible for G2, but the spam's coming through on the other side. Mimi just going ham at the end, looking to end it. It comes down to Roxy, and she'll do it once again.